Yeah, and today I thought I'll do a tutorial in situations. So the most questions I get is about love and relationships and predicting soulmates. So I thought let's do a video tutorial on how, when you lay out the cards and you get to the card position that says how will we meet. So I laid out some cards here that are in a group. I'm going to make it bigger. And the reason for that is I want to do one group at a time. But basically, I wonder if, so basically, let's say you're going to meet through work. These are the cards: the World, the Emperor, the Devil, Three of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and Two of Pentacles. They all suggest that you're going to meet through your career. Here, this group speaks of meeting through friends. Two of Cups, Six of Cups. Five of Wands is interesting because it's like a group that's very competitive. It's like, could be like playing sports. Four of Wands is like through your community that you're involved in. Three of Cups, friendships. Nine of Cups, again, is your social group. Ten of Cups is like a group you're very spiritually connected to. It could be like friends that you're also doing like spiritual work with or creative work. Ten of Pentacles is friends that are also like family or family that are your friends. And Six of Wands is like friends where you are like the most popular person. And you're going to meet through those friends that put you on a pedestal, basically. And here we got all the court cards, and I put the court cards in a group of its own because the court cards mean that you're going to meet through other people that you most likely already know. So if you get how will we know and how will we meet, and then you'll get a court card, then it basically, that court card represents the person you're going to meet through. So someone you know with the same personality that you will meet through. So then you might have to, if you don't remember the card meanings, you need to just find the card meaning, find the personality type. I've written all the personality types on tarotwikipedia.com. Find out which one of you, people that you know, friends and family, colleagues, have got that personality. Now, this one is that you're going to meet through school and study and learning. The Hermit, it's a teacher studying. Temperance is higher education as well, often university. The High Priestess also often represents higher education. The Fool represents being a student. The Hierophant represents, a learning institution. The Judgment card, I put it there. It's kind of a renewal through learning something new, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. I could put this maybe in another category as well, but I decided to leave it here because it's almost like you have some kind of realization through learning. Eight of Pentacles is, seminars, internships, being an apprentice. Seven of Wands, often, listen to people that do public speaking. Again, it can be like a seminar. It can be listening to someone who has something to say in a specific subject you're interested in. Ace of Swords and Two of Swords, I put them in the learning category as well because that's also about dealing with a lot of information. And travel. Let's say you're going to meet your soulmate through travel, then these cards will show up in how will we meet. The Sun, holiday. The Chariot is often about traveling. So is Six of Swords and Eight of Wands, and Nine of Pentacles also often mean that you are on some kind of retreat or holiday. This is some charity, like that you're involved in some kind of charity organization, humanitarian organization, social justice organization. You can also put the Justice card here. Actually, I should have done that. I put the Justice card here as well. Six of Pentacles, you're giving. Five of Pentacles, you're helping somebody or receiving help. Ace of Pentacles often means that you're giving and receiving gifts. Often can mean that you're helping somebody. And the Justice can often mean also that you're helping somebody or someone is helping you when you need it the most. Creative pursuits. Ace of Cups often speaks of following some kind of creative pursuit that will lead to love, if that's the question. So is Ace of Wands, like a new project, often creative. And the Moon card, being involved in some kind of creative pursuit. Now this one is interesting. Here I got the cards where it's not specifically a situation, it's more that you are on the right path and you're just going about your business and everything is aligning up. The Empress, Strength, the Lovers, the Magician, and Wheel of Fortune means that when you meet your soulmate, it's when you least expect it and it just falls into your life basically. Through your actions that you're not even, you might not even be aware that what you're doing is actually leading you straight to your soulmate. It's often through your caring and loving nature. And work. No, hang on, this is not the work one. This is the internet one. Let's say you're going to meet online. No, I should have put this somewhere else. Seven of Swords don't belong there. Meeting online, the Star. Three of Wands, Seven of Cups, Two of Wands, and Four of Cups can often mean you're going to meet through an online connection. Now, I was going to actually put Seven of Swords in the work group. And the reason for that is often Seven of Swords shows up when we are working on our own. And it can mean that you're actually changing work and you're going to the competition. And maybe you're in that process when you meet your soulmate. Now, I have a whole lot of cards here that I didn't put in any groups. But when they show up in how you will meet somebody, then it's often when you are in the middle of some kind of change that you have to make some difficult decisions. So you might, like you see, the Tower, Death, the Hangman. You are reassessing your life and you're making maybe some big lifestyle changes. And that is while you're in the middle of changing up your routine, that actually brings you love. Eight of Cups, following your dream, not just doing something for the sake of it. You're doing it because it fulfills your soul, and you might even leave the country that you live in. You might even, decide to completely change up everything in your life because you are pursuing something that's really nourishing to your soul. And when you're asking about love, and this card is showing up, then it will lead you to love as well. Four of Swords basically mean that you're meditating, you're resting, you are getting you are basically healing. It can also mean that you're going through something that you basically need to slow things down, and you slowing things down makes room for your soulmate to enter into your life. Three of Swords and Five of Cups and Five of Swords and Nine of Wands. Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords, and Eight of Swords are all cards where you are healing something in your life. And while you're in the healing process, when you're coming out of the other end, it's like you're in the tunnel and you see the light at the end of the tunnel, there's a lot there waiting for you. So while you're in the process of healing yourself, you're meeting actually new love, and that will help you. Four of Pentacles as well is when you are kind of just pulling back a lot. Not necessarily engaging too much in life. You're more just holding on to what you have. And when it shows up in how you will meet your soulmate, it actually is that it will free up room, time, and space in your life so that you will meet your soulmate. So that was an example on how you can predict basically how you'll meet your soulmate. See if I can get rid of this. There we go. I hope you liked that little tutorial. The Soulmate Leah, who is my soulmate, is the most popular spread on Tarot Wikipedia. There's loads of other spreads there as well. So go on the website and try out all the different layouts that I got. I got Who's My Soulmate, I got Twin Flame spread, I got What Does He, She Feel About Me? Will I Get Back With My Ex? There's loads of tarot spreads on tarotwikipedia.com. So don't be afraid to go and try them out. And lots of people are commenting and they're writing down their cards, and I answer as many as I can. Most of them get answered, so you can, if you can't interpret your own cards, you can always leave a comment, and I'll try and help as many as I can, basically. Okay, bye!